Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, first thing first, I would like to introduce with you guys what is the meaning of integrity in financial management. Okay, according to the article written by Mayo et al. In 1995, it is defined that integrity refers to the way to which a truster is taught to uphold a set respectable values. It is also support cognitive-based trust, and it is a cognitive sign of reliability, which is stated in Druing and Ferrin in 2021 article. Wittner et al. In 1998 show that integrity is also the cornerstone of the trustworthy connection between leaders and followers, and it is defined as employees' perception of their supervisor pattern of that element. According to article by Aulich in 2011, it is explained that concerns of integrity in public administration are typically related to strategy for combating misconduct, corruption, and also misappropriation with the goals of fostering an ethical culture among all participants in the political administration systems. In the end, the system itself has become abundantly evident to numerous analyses. Put differently, this perspective is currently regarded as one of the best strategies to promote this moral culture. This is stated in an article written by Aulich in 2011. Integrity concerns are currently one of the main issues facing in public sector organizations, but in fact, public integrity and public service quality issues are very closely related. The rationale is that public integrity serves as a barometer for a degree to which one behaves in conformity with the moral principle, social standard, and legal requirements that are recognized by the political establishment and government authority.
Hello, my name is Chris Majolastek. I will proceed to the symptom of the integrity problem. Firstly, employee who promote poor management is due to a lack of fundamental authority or procedure for organization, as well as lack of oversight over internal and external financial management. Civil servant may be promoting mismanagement. First of all, when an employee operates or get approval in an act that deviates from the policy or procedure. Those, if they are report or criticism from honest collect or those who are unhappy and inform the organization, employee will be exposed to misconduct and corruption as a result of it. Employee complaints are able to determine evidence of mismanagement. Moreover, there are situations of employee frequently overspending budget without justification and avoiding or postponing audit and review. As a result, they will make an effort to hide their financial wrongdoing, such as embezzlement, in which they are indirect or directly take money from the organization. Along with that, employee deceive investor into funding features, ventures, or overestimate service or good even after payment has been received. The next symptoms is abuse of authority by employee. When accountable staff members such as chief of accounting or finance use their higher position to cover up proof of withdrawal or entry transaction is a sign of power abuse. Furthermore, officials are continuously neglected, inadequately utilized, abused, or put under a lot of pressure to meet financial target, resulting in fraud. Employees should consider whether their employees exploit information or material they have to access to, or if their misuse of authority is driven by their own or another person gain. Furthermore, if an employee display excessive control over the financial process despite not actually being held accountable for the work. Additionally, people who make mistakes at work frequently refuse to hand over tasks because they worry that their co-workers will notice or become suspicious of them. Lastly, any employee who is lacking integrity in the course of performing the job encounter a possibility of fraud and conflict of interest. It indicates that there might be a breach of trust, which is a breach on the trusted duty not to abuse their official position in order to take advantage for the benefit of personal interests.
Next, I'm gonna talk about causes or the factor regarding this issue. Issues in financial management are multifaceted, with the first concern being the lack of transparency. The problem stems from inadequate disclosure and communication, creating challenges for stakeholders in assessing an organization's financial health accurately. Causes include reluctance to provide detailed financial information, complex reporting structure, and intentional concealment of financial challenges, ultimately compromising trust. The second issue centers on poor governance and accountability, resulting in a breakdown of oversight and ethical decision making. Weakness in corporate governance structures and lack of accountability mechanism allow financial managers to prioritize personal interests over the organization well-being, fostering a culture where unethical behavior can flourish. The third issue is involves unethical behavior within the financial management team, posing substantial risks like embezzlement and fraud. This arises when individuals prioritize personal gain over the organization's collective well-being, driven by a lack of ethical guidelines, inadequate internal controls, and a deficit in a value-driven leadership culture.
Financial management is crucial for the performance and long-term viability of business. However, there are a number of challenges that can undermine the system effectiveness, including a lack of transparency, poor governance, and unethical behavior. Here are the ways to addressing the issues, which is the first one will be addressing transparency issue. Unambiguous reporting requirements are the first step to improving financial management transparency. Business should promise stakeholder complete, accurate, and easily accessible financial information. This includes providing quantifiable data and openly discussing financial strategy, risk, and performance. Clear communication channels are essential for stakeholders to analyze the company's financial health. Integrity must also be promoted throughout the company. This can repair trust, boost confidence, and preserve a good company reputation. Next, to overcome insufficient governance and accountability, organizations should improve governance structure and adopt rigorous oversight procedures. The use of ethical standards ensure financial decisions align with organizational goals and ethics. Individuals should be responsible for their financial choice and audit often to ensure compliance. Creating a culture of responsibility in the company deters unethical behavior and encourage financial managers to prioritize the company interest. By taking this step, organizations can improve their financial management and sustainability. Last but not least, a diverse approach is needed to address unethical financial management behavior. Starting with defined ethical principle and value-driven leadership, organizations should promote ethics to detect and prevent immoral behavior. Strong internal controls are essential. Creating a workplace where employees may report misconduct without fear of punishment is the main goal. Ethical training program raises awareness and understanding, ensuring that all employees are ethical. Unfair behavior is quickly detected and corrected by regular audit. Firms shield themselves from the negative effects of unethical behavior on organizations successfully implementing this sustainable program to embed ethical behavior in financial management.
To summarize, the issue of integrity in financial management within the Malaysia public sector is a critical concern that require immediate attention as the foundations of trustworthy relationship between leaders and followers is heavily reliant on the integrity of those in the positions of authority. The Malaysian Public Service, in its pursuit of becoming a developed nation, has implemented patient programs to promote integrity such as the Prime Minister Directive and the Malaysia Public Service Integrity Charter. A lack transparency, poor governance, and accountability and ethical behavior are all factors that contribute to this integrity challenge. These factors undermine financial management effectiveness and erode public trust. Addressing this issue necessitates a multi-phase approach that includes clear reporting standards, improved governance structure, and the development of an ethical culture. To address the lack of transparency, organizations must commit to providing detailed financial information and cultivate of open culture. Organizations should strengthen governance frameworks, implement ethical principles, and establish accountability mechanisms in order to deal with the poor governance and accountability.
Combating unethical behavior necessitates the implementing of explicit ethical principles, value-driven leadership, strong internal control, and a culture that encourages the reporting of misconduct. In conclusions, the implementations of this strategy can help to rebuild trust, promote ethical behavior, and ensure that the long-term sustainability of Malaysia public sector financial management. Malaysia can continue its journey towards becoming a developed and moral sound nation in line with Vision 2020 by prioritizing integrity.